Hey, what's going on, guys? So we got our DNA tested.
We did Ancestries.com DNA testing kits.
I reached out to them because I've been wanting to do this forever. So they sent us a kit, and they also gave us $10 off for you guys if you want to use the code in our description below. But I don't know, this stuff's just really interesting to me.
Yep.
To find out where you came from. What about you? Were you like longing to know your history? And
well, kind of like
curious.
Know where I came from for the most part. So, but it's always exciting to look back through history and find out where you're from.
See, exactly. Well, okay, so my DNA test results were actually pretty shocking to me. So this is gonna be a two-part video. I'm gonna read my DNA test results first, and then tomorrow's video will be John, and we have Simon coming in here and crashing this video.
Keeps throwing out, but Simon's allowed.
So without further ado, I know, I was like, Thor, you're clickety-clacking, go lay down outside. All right, we'll get to my test results. So what was very shocking to me is my mom is from Germany. Like, she moved to the United States from Germany. All my aunts and uncles live in Germany. All my cousins live in Germany on her side. My mom is the only one here. And German DNA did not show up in my DNA test results at all. So I called my mom, and she's like, how is that possible? She called her sister, and her sister looked it up, and apparently only about 6% of modern Germans actually have German DNA. So,
good to know.
Well, I thought that was interesting, but I don't know. And now I'm having like an identity crisis.
That you never knew you would have.
Right, who am I? Okay, so I am 53% Eastern European from Czech Republic, Slovakia, Poland, and Lithuania.
That's why you're so hot.
Well, thank you. What does that mean, though? You always have a
Eastern
thing?
Europeans.
Yeah? Ooh, wow.
That's what us Scandinavians like.
Well, I had no idea about Lithuania. So here it says they have also on this Ancestry.com thing, they have like little historical excerpts. In the 19th century, lands of the former Polish-Lithuanian Commonwealth were repeatedly partitioned among the regional powers of Russia, Austria, Hungary, and German-speaking Prussia. The people were no strangers to hardship, and their struggles for freedom and opportunity were repeatedly met by opposition and oppression. Compulsory military service, political oppression, and poverty pushed a flood of landless peasants and craftspeople to America. They settled in large urban centers like Chicago, New York, and Detroit, where they worked as miners, steelworkers, and meat packers. Well, that's not my connection,
to the U.S.
Well, my mom just moved like recently. So I know there's a lot of Polish people in New York, etc. But then this one wasn't as surprising to me because of my dad. You know, I'm sure Eastern European is from my mom's side. Then I'm 39% Scandinavian from central Norway, Sweden, and so, oh, it says places in this region, specific places in this region where your family might have lived: Götaland and Svealand.
Yeah.
Do you have that same one, or do you?
I don't know. I haven't quite looked into the.
What's a special reveal for tomorrow?
Yeah.
So we don't want to give away any spoilers. Götaland and Svealand. A population boom in the early 1800s led a large poor labor class in Sweden. Crop failures in the 1860s intensified the struggle for survival. Enticed by land in America's upper Midwest, Swedish families migrated to rural Minnesota. See, that's, yeah, like Minnesotans pretty much always have Norwegian.
Once they found the soil
Swedish
in Minnesota, they were like, yeah, this is where we're planting our potatoes.
Iowa and Illinois, single men and women migrated to cities like Minneapolis, Chicago, and New York to garner higher wages in construction, factory work, and housekeeping. By 1924, more than 1.3 million Swedes had immigrated to the United States. And
go Sweden.
So then my Norwegian heritage is central Norway.
Fun fact, I have like an antique axe that my mom gave me, and she said that someone from Norway actually immigrated to the United States and moved up to northern Minnesota with this axe from Norway and started chopping down trees.
People always ask about that axe.
Super antique, awesome axe. But
like
it's very cool.
All my friends who come over, they're like, why do you have an axe plaqued onto some wood just hanging into your house?
And I tell them an amazing story, and they're like, wow, every time. But it's cool. It's part of my heritage, and apparently part of yours.
Yep. So this, yeah, I'm guessing the Sweden and Norway is from my dad's side. I knew he was always Swedish and Norwegian. And then I am also 5% Great Britain, England, Scotland, and Wales.
Oi.
And when I called my dad and told him that, he's like, yep, that's me. He's like, that's my side. About 12,000 years ago, sea levels were low enough for Stone Age hunter-gatherers to cross from northern Europe into what are now the islands of Great Britain. Ooh. Farming came to the islands by about 4000 BC, and the inhabitants erected their remarkable and puzzling stone monument like Stonehenge. The Romans, Anglo-Saxons, Vikings, and Normans all left their mark politically and culturally, but modern studies suggest that the earliest populations continued to exist by adapting and absorbing new arrivals.
It's kind of cool.
Yeah, I really like these little historical excerpts they have where you can see, oh, this is much longer. So if you guys decide to get this for yourself, you can read on and on about, early Germanic tribes and prehistoric Britain or whatever the excerpt is from where you're from. So then also part of my Scandinavian heritage is Finland/Northwest Russia. But now this part was really surprising to me, this like last bit of my DNA. So my ancestors really got around, it looks like.
Yes, they did.
It's like I'm a little bit of everything all rolled into one. Okay, so surprisingly, I am also a little Middle Eastern. That I had no idea about. I
like curry so much.
I love curry. I have Caucasus DNA, primarily located in Armenia, Azerbaijan, Georgia, Iran, Iraq, Syria, and Turkey. Now it's not a ton, this says it's up to 2%, but it's still interesting that I have that. And then I also have a little bit of Asia Central, which is primarily located in Afghanistan, Azerbaijan, Kazakhstan, Kyrgyzstan, Tajikistan, Turkmenistan, and Uzbekistan. And this one is up to 1%. I think that's so cool. I'm kind of excited.
DNA.
Yeah, I'm excited that I'm Middle Eastern too. I find that interesting.
I'm excited that you're you.
Aww.
It's cool. I don't know. It's just interesting. It's an interesting thing to do in my opinion because you get to look so back, like through your history so far back that you just you find out all these cool things.
Well, I just wonder who all these people were. Now I'm curious. I want to go back and meet all my ancestors.
Trader from the Middle East.
Yeah.
Great Britain.
Well, no, I would think that was probably
someone from Norway.
Actually, I think the Middle East would probably be on my mom's side because it's so close to Eastern Europe that's my guess. I mean, there's no way that I could know. I would also, I'm curious what specific country my ancestors came from, or countries. But that's really cool to me because it's different. This was all so surprising to me, so it was really fun. I'm really shocked that I don't have German DNA. My mom was really shocked about that too. She's like, how is that possible, Nikki?
Funny. Well, I find your DNA extremely attractive.
Well, thank you. I could say the same about yours.
Anytime.
Mwah. Oh. We mixed well and made a very cute baby too.
Yeah.
Well guys, that was my DNA test results, and that was just so fun for me. I am a history nerd, and it's stuff like this that it gets me really excited. So
pretty cool.
I thought that was so cool.
Yeah.
I wanna know like all my descendants too.
Yeah.
You know, maybe when
on the website.
Well, I mean, I might be long gone.
Yeah.
But I could see myself, like, if it's possible after I die to, like, come look in on Earth. What? I would.
Weird turn. I'd
come and, like, check how everyone's doing. I'll be like, oh, what up? It's the Nikki Baker Body Club. No? Okay. Well, those were my DNA test results. I mean, again, that was just a lot of fun for me. Thank you. That was really interesting for me to learn that.
And don't forget to check out Ancestries.com's link in the description below. You guys can click on it.
$10 off.
$10 off, and you too can get your DNA tested.
Oh yeah, so we didn't really explain it. They send you a kit and it has a swab in it, and then you swab your mouth and you send your spit to them.
Into the tube.
Oh yeah, you like spit, you have to fill up the vial, and then scientists go through it.
They send it out in the mail, and then they email you with your results.
Well guys, thank you so much for watching. Please don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. Leave a comment, subscribe. Remember to check back tomorrow for John's DNA test results. And always remember that I love you, and stay tuned for more vlogs. Mwah.
See you guys later.